Detectives are still out here. They are doing their work inside that family's home, combing the basement for evidence in hopes to find a killer.
She didn't seem frightened or scared or panicked, just enjoying her one drink before going home.
She sat right there, and a bartender here at Forest Hill Station House served Orsolya Gaal her usual drink. No one had a clue it would be her last.
Composed, classy, sweet lady. She was here Friday night around 11:45 to about 12:30.
From having a drink to being dragged down a street in a duffel bag, police need to fill in the details of what happened in between. Detectives have been retracing her steps for days. The manager here at the station house tells us she was a regular here, and Friday night was no different.
She would always come in alone, always come in for 1 or 2 Moscow mules. Never anything more than that.
Police say Gaal told her 13-year-old son she was going to see a show Friday night. She came here after.
She had just came back from the orchestra, very elated about seeing her favorite composer live.
We now know Gaal's day started off pleasant, but dark times followed soon after she walked out of the station house. Early Saturday morning, a jogger called 911 after finding a duffel bag near Jackie Robinson Parkway and Metropolitan Avenue, about 1.5 miles away from Gaal's Forest Hills home. A blood trail led police back to her home, and this surveillance image shows her killer dragging her body in a large duffel bag down the street. And once her body was left here near Forest Park, her killer allegedly used her cell phone to send a threatening message to Gaal's husband, who was out of town with the couple's older son. Now, days into the investigation, more questions remain. But police are zeroing in on someone she knew, possibly a man she had a relationship with, someone who had access to her home. Gaal was stabbed almost 60 times about her body, leaving detectives to believe this was personal.
We're all trying to make sense of it at the same time. It's mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling indeed. There were no signs of a forced entry at the family's home. Also, detectives say that Gaal put up a fight. She had defensive wounds all over her hands. In the meantime, they need your help finding whoever's responsible. If you have any information on this, call Crime Stoppers. The number's right there. It's 800-577-TIPS.